Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory with Pancake the Paladin. Last time, what did we do last time? Fix Miss stuff. Then we lined out some things with our storage at the mega base, and we talked about worked on fixes for the aluminum, which still isn't 100% fixed, I don't think. And we decided we were going to start bringing in copper instead of iron to do all of the copper stuff first. In between episodes, I did that. I brought in all of the copper, so now all of the copper's at the mega base. So you might be asking, well, why are we here then? Two reasons. One, we have our Fixmas calendar to get into. For number two,
Humans tend to catch colds during the winter. It would seem that this does not apply to you, but considering your tendencies, Fix-It has seen fit to provide a medicinal inhaler just in case.
thanks. Because every day we're going to have one of these, and I'm going to try to do my best to record every day. Not necessarily record every day, but record every day when I pick one of these up. The other thing I want to do is in the downstairs. I think the way that we're doing our exporting here is just not terribly the most efficient. So I think what we're going to do instead is everything we have here, we're going to turn, might be, I don't know, sacrilege or something. But I think we're going to turn everything we have right now here in storage into tickets. I think that's the best thing that we could do for how we want to do our storage at the new base. And then everything that's coming in from here that we're making here, we are going to send to the new base. So we will be sending the new stuff, and then so like here we can I'm just going to stop this. Get out of here. For anything we're making, we will send to the storage at the mega base. And anything we already have in storage will go to the sinks upstairs like we had before, but we weren't doing. We're doing that again. So, wrong way. In order to do that, we come to here. Oh, that's still there. Okay, if that's still there, then we can just do the way this was before, jumping. And there. And then we just put this here. Get rid of this. And have this run back into here. There we go. So now this will empty out everything we have here. And this we will do as we were doing before. Having a merger up here. I'm going to make it pretty because this is going to be temporary. Run this merger to there. So now everything going in will be, let's see. Yeah, everything going in will be all of our excess. And so then now we will take all of this out. We'll run all this back. I mean, we're almost going to run this back all the way to... There's a good spot, I think. That's where we had it coming out anyway. Because I noticed that now, while we're doing it this way now, things just aren't getting into the sink in a way that we need them to. For example, we just aren't getting steel beams and modular frames or even iron plates into the sink because of the manifolding of all of this. The manifolding is hurting our getting things to the, what's the word? the manifolding is hurting getting things to where we need to get them. Is what I'm trying to say. This will stay here because this is going out to AI limiters. That's fine. And this will go, and this will go, and this will go. This will go. In my mind, I'm making a coherent thought. I don't know if that's actually true, but in my mind, a coherent thought is happening of, because of the way things are manifolding, basically, it's just getting completely front-loaded with silica that's making it to the base. And it's silica and quartz and all these things in the front are making it to the base first and taking up all the room on the train. And so these other things can't get there. Let's see. And this also... This will actually switch to being... We can still have this be a Mark 1. How do we want to do this? We have to go underneath to make this work. In fact, I think we're going to have to. We'll figure that out in a minute. But again, for this stuff, we'll just go ahead and close it all up. And then we will combine these together to ensure everything is getting more evenly sent to the mega factory. Let me get this ready here. Well, let's see. How is this going? So this is going here. And no longer going there anymore. What if we do this? And we do this. And send this out here. Then we do a simple floor hole here. This isn't a floor hole. That way this stays in line. Oop. Mark 1. There we go. And then where did I make a hole? Did I fill in the hole? No. Oh, whoa, hey. Jumping. That can be gotten rid of. Anyway. Now this is here. And this is here. Now let's run everything up to here. So what is this? This is a Mark 1. As I was saying, even the just our standard iron plates we're running out of in here. So we need to do this to get that caught up. Just because, again, it's not making it to the train well enough. We'll run these out so we have an even line. And I have a thought on how we'll get everything lined up. I just need to see... What is this? This is a Mark 2. Our line that we're running to is up here. Up to here. And then up to here. Whee! And really we should run it all up to this line. So we're all starting from an even place. And then we're just going to be using a combination of... Not a combination. We're just going to be using splitters. Or mergers, rather. Which I think will be plenty good for what we need. And just merging things up. And then we are going to go ahead and end up connecting up to that double line that's up there. This is a Mark 1? Oh, yeah. That should be a Mark 3. Okay. And then we'll connect those to those lines we had going out before. Dang it. Oh, whoa, whoa. We're pushing all sort of buttons here. How many lines do we have? So we'll also need to bring in the silica and the, I mean, these are still going to get front loaded, but I don't think as aggressively, maybe, I'm not sure. So we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That math seems to work out really well because we're doing into threes. So if I do a what's the word? A merger right here, for example. Oh, but it's going to be like that, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Is it even, that's on straight mode? I guess on default mode it's not as bad. That's not even what I wanted. Ooh, that's tough. We can make this happen. Here, but up. Maybe. This is the middle one even. Ugh. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible no matter what. Is it terrible no matter what? Kinda. It's kinda terrible no matter what. We're gonna make it work somehow. Oh gosh, why do you do this to me? This goes to here. And this we'll have with these ones. Is that right? No, it's not. I need this lined up with this one. Right? No, not right. That one. There's no good way to do this, I don't think. Not with this walkway here in the middle. So you had a good run walkway. But I think this is the end for you for right now. So instead, I think we do... I think I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll look good or not. So let's see. This is a Mark 1, Mark 3, Mark 1. Mark 1, Mark 3. And then these will be here. Maybe. With a... Oh, this didn't line up correctly, did it? Did it? Was I just being ridiculous? I might have been being ridiculous. Come this way. I'm ahead of the other. Here. And it was a Mark 1 on the outsides. And a Mark 3 on the insides. Like there's more than one inside. I don't know why I said it like that. I should have done straight mode. Oh my gosh. Remember your buttons. Remember your buttons. There we go. So then this one can be back in line with this other one that's right here. Okay. We're making this not look as terrible. 2, 3. So then this one would actually want to come up a little bit. Actually, let's wait. Hold on. So then it would be these three. Like so. Oh no, don't do this to me. And this is already wrong, so it needs to be the other way. Don't latch, please. Oh, and it's facing the wrong way. It hates me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Infinite loop. Oh no, wait. Dang it. There we go. And now I can infinite nudge it, right? So then this goes there. This goes to there. This goes to here. And I have this one that lines up like so. Be combined here. Dang it. Not you. You, which means this. Oh, man. I missed an entire line there. That's annoying. Which means this is all in the wrong place now. This needs to be lined up with this one. Are you lined up with that one? Yes. We go again. What is this? This is a Mark II, so this needs to be a Mark II. This needs to be a Mark II. Mark 1. I'm sorry that I'm being ridiculous with this. But it is how I need it to be. This connects here. This connects here. And then we have these three, which can come to here. Where is this in relation to the other ones that are here? That actually lined up. How about that? We need to go default mode. So now we have how many outs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for this, we'll have another merger here. That's going to be this. Oh, dang. But this needs to change. Sorry, I'm very quiet for this for some reason. This one needs to change. Go that way. And then this one needs to come to here. So then we have, excuse me. Now we have 1 merger, 2 merger, 3 merger, 4 merger, 5 merger, 6 merger. Now let's do this here. And then I'm just going to make these all Mark 5s because I like Mark 5s the best. And this one to here. 1 and the 2. And then this way, even though it seems kind of counterproductive. It's going backwards. Let me run this. Let's do it this way, which is fine. Then we can connect it here. And then connect it to there. And then this one, oh, for this one, let's give us another one of these here in a way that looks natural and not overlapping. It's just getting help from the one above it. It's fine. It needs to connect to there. We'll get there. We'll get there. So then we'll do another one of these numbers. Another one of these numbers. Too steep. Okay. Is that does make more sense, and it somehow doesn't flip. Excellent. Then you connect to there. That seems to make more sense to me in some way, shape, or form for how things will get there. And these eventually will stop backing up. These eventually will empty out. Because this, I mean, this one's already empty. Thank you for your help with everything. You beautiful, beautiful AI limiters, which we're still making, we're still sending. And now we'll just have to come back over here at some point as things empty out. Please give me these. And hope for the best. So now let's go check out here at what's going on with the big. Oh, you know what else we're going to do while we're here? Grab presents. Because it's Fixmas. And we're going to look at the blueprinter. Hello. Because we need to figure out how we're going to get 52. What was it? 52? 128 divided by 2.5? 52. We need to figure out how we're going to get 52 double 2.5 time overclock refineries into a halfway decent, not overly cramped space. There's so many presents. There's another one dropping. We love Fixmas. Don't listen to what Ada says. Oh yeah, this cool iron building that I made. Hey, by the way, are we going to do this for science, just so you can learn? Let's pick up this totally normal Fixmas gift. Not totally normal, as it turns out.
Can you imagine where you'd be without me?
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me give you a hint. Still dead.
Ooh, still dead. Wow. Thanks, Ada. Anyway, that's a totally legit Fixmas gift if I ever saw one. Anyway, back out we go. I'm glad that's still running fine. Our little truck is still trucking along. And I know it might be sacrilege and not heart mode or whatever, but I have the thing where if you die, you still get to keep all the stuff that was in your inventory. Oh hey, it did give us some nobelisks. So that's something. Thanks, I guess. I don't feel super grateful for that, but I have it now. I have them now. Yeah, just from that little run around there, we got 300 gifts. Pretty great. Now this is loading up, and it's not just absolutely front loaded with silica, which is great. Wow, this is a lot of stuff that it'll be sending over. In time, this is not going to be a very super fast process, I don't think, getting everything over there, but I don't need it to be. That's one of the glories of Satisfactory, is you're not on a time crunch at all. Unless you self-impose a time crunch on yourself, you just absolutely don't have a time crunch. Which is just, it's nice for a game of this nature. Whee! I know I said we were going to go blueprinting, but I want to go drop my presents off first. I thought that was another present. Presents. Have some more. How many things do we have? We have a good amount of those. We have a good amount of those. Excellent. And more presents. Hey, you okay? You were walking funny just there. So we need to get 52 refineries. Really, it's 50. Let's see. We need to be making. We need 4,800 a minute. 128 is incredible if we didn't overclock anything. So can I put down a refinery in here? We can. 2. I think we fit 3, 4. Hold on. Refinery. Let's try it this way. H. That way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. But I don't have enough room for another set. Dang. I just don't know how to stack these in a way that isn't gonna look awful. There's presents on the roof. Must resist. Yeah, like I said, I just don't know how to stack these in a way that I don't feel like looks terrible. So the blueprinter, I don't know if it's gonna help for what I need. Just come out. Yes, we're going to the roof. It's partially to grab presents, but it's also to have a nice flat surface to check something out. And we are going to grab those presents as well. Don't you worry. Another one over there. 2 more. My gosh. We do refinery. Refinery. We have another one. I want to put it like half in between. About half, right? Like right there. And if I put it like up. No, I can't. It won't let me. Oh, I can't. I just would have to like... Let's see. What about how far this way do I have to come? That way? If I wanted to stack them like this. Because there's no way I'm making just 2 back-to-back rows of 26. That's insane. But maybe we can get a stack situation of like we can run a floor just right here above. And we could connect, if I did that. And we had our, like a foundation. Any foundation. Here. Underneath. And we run the foundations like this. Now we still need to go up more. That would still clip through. And go up 1 more even to go above these. And then we could do the 13 that way. This. 13 this way. And then we would run... We'd have to get the water. How much water do we need? 1,280 water is not awful. Where is my pure... Yeah, we need to get to 250 a minute. And then we'll have 4,800, 250%. We'll have 4,800 a minute out of those 50. It's 51.2. I'm sure there's a way we can overclock with 52 where they'd all be the same. There's math in there somewhere, but I think this is the way we're going to need to do it. And then we'll just have these like I'll have a little room in between. Maybe like a whole one or two foundations. I think we're just have to go over there and set these out and get it checked out. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up these presents and we're going to head back to the mega factory to get this lined up how we need it. And also another thing we're going to do today is overhaul our water because I don't like the way it is set up at the moment. So we're going to fix that. In fact, we're probably going to end up doing that first. But another 400. Let's go. And we are approaching back. You can see some of the connected copper ingots here as we have run them all the way back to our base, which is, again, I say it a bunch of times about a bunch of things. Very exciting. I'm very excited about it anyway. I hope you are also excited. We can also come into here, come to you and say, a boopity boop boop. All copper ore in Dune Desert is taken care of, and it's all here. We're not doing anything with it yet, but it is in fact all here. So now hopefully the update we made back at the home base will allow some of these things to load up a little better. Yeah, like somehow these are the first, not really the first screws, but we haven't had a lot of screws come in. And I did something else really quickly while I was out and over there. Oh, also you can see kind of my highway that I made. Hello. That will also be able to be leveraged by any other things around. So I could also use the iron. I left a turn there so we can continue out that way because there's a couple other iron ores and stuff over there. Anyway, I did something on my way back wherein sometimes I'll come by here and this is all just empty. Why are you not doing anything? Is it a water issue? It's a water issue. I'm gonna figure that out someday. I'm not. But anyway, I'll come by here sometimes and this is just completely empty and nothing is running anywhere. Like, is any of this close to being empty? Yeah, that's getting close. That's getting close. And so while it is good to have our loop here that will help kind of alleviate some of that, I went ahead and at every one of the stops where this train stops, I picked one of the miners and I gave it a little bit of a power shard love. Where's a power shard? Somewhere. I can't see anything. I know I have the power shards in my inventory. There. I gave one of them some power shard love and upped it. So I didn't do anything crazy, but they all will be bringing a little bit more. So we'll see if hopefully that fixes our issue where sometimes we'll come by here and this is just empty. Because like, yeah, right here, this was probably unloading because this guy had probably gotten entirely empty. So we'll see if that helps. Water time. What I want to do for water and our water time is there is a present. There's this whole section over here, over there even, that we could fill with water extractors. And if you overclock a water extractor, again, way overclocking stuff, and maybe I won't overclock these because I do want to like go ahead and run a power pole over here. I don't want to use up all of my power shards, y'all darn it. But if you do overclock a water extractor all the way to 250%, 2 and 3, it does give you 300 water a minute, which is enough, which means 2 fills up one single Mark II pipe, or 120 is, I think, 5. Yeah. So I don't know, but I think if we fill up this area here and that area down there with water extractors and make this better, because really over here we only need 4 pipes coming up because we need that 2400 or whatever, but we have 8. It's overkill. We don't need that much. We could be combining some of that. So present, that's what I want to do over here is make, I'm going to end up overclocking all these. I have a bunch of power shards. It's not bad if I do overclock them, and it is helpful. So let's see. We run like here. So you just see how many we can fit in here and make them blue because they're water. 1 and 2 and 3. So now I think if we clone this, bring this up as far as we can. Oh good, it does clone with the... Can I do that there? Is there enough room for a pipe? Not really. How far up will this go? 1, 2. Help! There's something in the way, but if I come out to here, how far out can I go without clipping? There, and there, here. Another one doesn't fit there. I need an even number in here. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I fit another 3? Another 2. 11. 12. Maybe. And that gives me enough for 6 sets of pipes, which is 3,600 water. So that'll cover more than what we need for the copper. So now let me get these all put together real quick. Like we're going to have to, sorry nature. This little bit of nature. Oh, we don't have any. Oh. Ahem. Sorry, nature. But this little bit's going to have to go for my pipes. Okay. It's not the prettiest thing that's ever existed, but it will get us the water we need. 1, 2, 3. Can you reach back to there? Sure can. We'll run this one to here. Power you front 3. And run you all the way to here. Are we going to be able to reach that one back there? Sure can. And it didn't even clip the thing. There we go. Man, the way my hand is sitting on my keyboard right now, my part of my hand is asleep. Wild. Oh, there's one more. Hi. Also doesn't clip. They went right around. Isn't that a delight? I'm worried that this is not going to be enough head lift. Does it tell me how much lift there is? No. It's trying. Is it going? It seems to be going. Excellent. So now these are all, yeah, overclocked. They do 300 apiece. And they can each take care of one single, or each pair can take care of one single double pipe. Mark 2 pipe. So then we have here blue. No, we just need a sign. What's the sign? Where are signs? Organization. Goodness. Small billboard. Darn it. This is water. Sure. X 3600 water per minute. There we go. And so now, honestly, we know this works. We can shut that down until we need it. We don't need it taking power. Whoa, whoa. Just need some presents. Now we need to go clean up the other. In fact, I'm half tempted to actually take 4 of these and run them up to there. And then have this area of water earmarked for the more, because we're gonna need more, that we're gonna need copper. That's actually what we're gonna do. So we will, yeah. Also, I had a thought that I think it'll work out if we do that stacking like we talked about with the boundaries. We can have like the bottom row be 14 and the top row be 12. I think it'll fit correctly. I think he says with utter and complete confidence, but anyway. Okay, so I think we need to get rid of get rid of this water entirely. I know this is gonna, again, mess everything up that I would have been building up there. But this is not, I just don't like the way this is right now. Oh, get out of here. Did I miss anything? Yes. Ooh, not that. I need that for limestone. And then I can get rid of you. You. Then get rid of all this. Which will then allow us to, that's actually okay. This can go away. These all can just go away. Oh man, this is gonna take a minute. Now we have 12 of these, and we have 2,400 water that is needed, which means we need 4 full pipes, and they need to be distributed evenly. We don't need 8 half full pipes. What we can do is we can just run them straight across. Horizontal to vertical. We can have it spaced evenly. So it'd be 1 split, 1 split, 1. No, that doesn't work. There's a way to do this. Is it 3 in between? One, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. It is 3 in between. How about that? Run these straight out. And I think, again, I'm relatively certain this is going to get us everything we need. We are going to have some pumps here at the bottom. For sure. That's not what I wanted at all. I just wanted to come straight down. And then we'll have them all come together in a nice even area. And then run down. Oops. Not perfect. Again, that's definitely not it. We don't like flipping around these parts. So then we'll want to run 4 of those up. So let's just make ourselves a, let's see, we have a 4, we have a 3 by 3, and we have a 3 by 1. Let's just, for the sake of quickness, make a real quick 2 by 2. Load blueprint, pipes. This is a 3 by 3. Let's see. I think the way to actually do this, I'm going to do a test here really quick. Because I think one thing I don't like about these is how it like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Get rid of you. But here's my thought here. We'll do 1. And then 1 here. And get rid of this whole mess. And we'll see if my plan here works. Run you all the way across. Again, oops. That actually worked out. With our infinite push nudge all the way. One right next door. Make a pipe. Pipeline mark 2, 1. And then we do end up having to have some sort of straight section. Now if I save this as pipeline support 2 by 2. Save. Clear. Get out. Pick up some presents. Because we don't have a problem. You have a problem. Set this in place so it doesn't look as floaty and Minecraft physicsy. If I come to blueprints, pipes, 2 by 2, auto connect, it will connect. I want to go, there we go. I want to run this way. My problem now is there is that part where we have to have it just all the way straight, which will look a little wonky whenever we come to meet up here. I think it, well, it might not look entirely, that's too long. Are you sure? It doesn't feel like it should be too long. Don't do this. There we go. And have this come to like here. How far over can I go? That far? That's fine. I think over to here. And then actually what I want to do is get rid of this hole. Get rid of this whole middle part and then have the pipes run and make this connection. Man. I hate it when it's that way. Look how close. Look how close. Are you kidding? We'll put it like halfway in the middle. Connect. 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 You over. This is gonna be too long. I didn't need to run it up that high, I don't think. I didn't need to run it up that high, so we won't. There we go. And then they each will need a pump here at the bottom. Pipeline to pump. Oh, I guess I should probably also go turn that back on over there, huh? Can you reach? You can reach here for sure. You can reach there for sure. And you can reach there for sure. Now I need to go turn on part of these, which I think should be easy enough. We'll see if I need to do a pump. These are the ones we don't need on, which is these two, these back here. We don't need to be on. We don't need to have that messing with our stuff. It's 3,600 water a minute. 2,400 to aluminum. Let's shorten this even more, huh? Ah, dang. Well, fine. Well, no, I don't like that. Ah, man, I can't even do that for M. That's gonna have to work. Now, these need pumps. I guess we can just go up to the aluminum area and see, because yeah, all this is gonna be broken now. But these look like they're flowing through just fine. And going up just fine. Now if I come to... Where's my nearest up? Here. Oh, look, I found my nearest up. Maybe. Can I get out of here? Did I trap myself? Oh, good. You'll start getting stuff soon. Okay. So I think it looks like we're getting water. And that also gave our aluminum time to overflow, or our bauxite time to build up as well. And so I think it's going to take just some time for the water to get through to everywhere. We have more than enough coming. It's just the fact of how it's pumping down below. It's going to take some time. I don't want to do this wrong again. We have 12 of these that need 200 and these 2,400, and 600 by 4 is 2,400. We'll just need to give it, I think, maybe some time. Because yeah, these are for sure being filled up. This is for sure still stopping the slosh. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay. We're going to be running up on the edge of time here. So what we need to do next, which is going to mess with this water now, is we need to get rid of this. And here you can see we have, yes, all of the copper. And as we looked in our satisfactory tools, we have 1,920 copper ore a minute, which will lead to 4,800 copper ingots per minute, which is 6.1 lines of Mark V. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. We can at least let this finish. I don't know. We're going to have the lines facing each other. So the water present. So the water can, there's a thing over there. Oh yeah, I got a hard drive while I was out exploring, and I don't know if I ever did anything with it. Did I? Let's just look while we're here, shall we? No, I sure didn't. What do we got? Basic iron ingot, no. Arm wire isn't bad. Eh, these are not great either. So now we have these running. You know what? This is fine. We don't need to let these run out. We just need to be done with these. And we're going to mess with where the water comes up too. All of this is going to change. It's all going to be different. And hopefully we'll have enough here to where we can at least... I mean, I'm making more than enough, right? Yeah. Hopefully we'll have enough here that we can at least make this thing... Oh, you're going to get there at like the same-ish time. What's going to happen? Are you going to stop? Are you going to stop? You're not stopping. Are you stopping? No one's stopping. He's slowing down, right? Nope. Yeah, he did slow down. Now he should... Yeah, he'll wait until you are past that signal there. Where is that signal? Is it there? Is that the signal you're going to go past? Ding, now you'll go? No? You have to wait till we're past all the way to the next one? Interesting. Anyway. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I got rid of those too. Whee. Oh, good. So we're going to need... Oh, there it goes. I guess it did wait till it got all the way in. Not sure. Hello, get out of here. So we're going to need 14 wide. Do we have 14 wide? Oh my goodness, just go. Get out of my face. You know what? If we do it, we do it. It's fine. We can put it back. Just default. Get in there. We're not going to have enough here, I don't think. I don't know how many is going out, but... Present. We need, like I said, 14 wide. And then we'll go up to 12. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can fit 14 wide. And then that'll be it. Because they're about one wide. How many across do you go? 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we start... I do want to bring one over just so I can... We'll have these here. And we're actually going to need to have come around because the out is going to be like... The outs, so the ins are going to be facing each other this way, and the outs are going to be going that way. But these are going to have to go out and around to make it work. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm dragging my feet because I'm nervous about it. I don't know why I'm nervous about it, but I am. Refinery. And then we'll have this whole area over here for whenever we're going to be sending our copper other places. So we'll start here. Right? Sure. So we go 1, 2, and we'll go ahead and place our thingy thing. We want pure. We want all the way up. What's 93.75 a minute? And what's 93.75 times 52? 48.75. So that's about right. So anyway, 1, 3. Did I put it in here already? No. Please? Control C, Control V. That's another hot tip for you. You can copy paste. Control C, Control V. It's a delay. 3. That's 3. Oh man, this is more than 1. 4. Already wrong. 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I took it off of Zoop. What is wrong with me? Oh, I need the power for the flight. Come here, flight power. I already forgot how many I'm at. I think 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. We're 12, 13, and 14. We can fit 14 wide. Please. Don't do this. I'm right there. Just give me the power of flight. There's 14 wide. So then we need a 1 meter foundation. Organization. Nope. There's a foundation section, my guy. It would come up to here. So if we put it here, and we wanted it to go. Oh no. I just do want it to be somewhat even still. Dang it. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do it this way. And so then if we do, we need it to be over the top. I think it would come to here. And then if I zoop it, that goes over the top just barely. It's still, those still clip through. So we need to go even one higher. Which is still not perfect, but nothing in this world is perfect. Now if we do this, and we just go all the way down, all the way down. These, I think, I want to be half foundations now that I'm here. That way it doesn't mess too much with the smokestacks. And we would need then, we want it to go in between. That in between, I'm going to go in over one more. Is it a half scooch? I think it's a half scooch. Does it look like a half scooch to you? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I feel like an insane person doing this, not gonna lie. Just a little bit like an insane person. Doing insane person things in Satisfactory and forgetting my number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imagine if I did these wrong. 9, 10. Something is off. Something's off. Why aren't they just in the middle anymore? That one's in the middle. Did I do a wrong gap between one of these? Was it the very first one? Yes. Yes, it was. It really does get off. It's not, they must not be even as I thought. Because it does, well, it got off here, it's not bad. Then why did this one? Because I screwed up down there. That's why. It wasn't the bottom, the top's fault. It was the bottom. Oh no, now I don't remember how many I was at down here. Is that right? Nope, 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 nope. Don't do that. 14, and then Does it work out better if I do 13, 13? Because then this is 12. And 14 plus 12 plus 14 plus 12 is 52. Interesting. I thought doing the in-between would... I didn't do that math right. But regardless, we're going to do this, but then twice. Which is not at all what an insane person would do. So next time I see you, I'll have both of these down, and then you and I will work together for the logistics on the water and the logistics on getting the parts in. And we will have a good time doing it. I hope you have had a good day today. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. And we will see you in the next one. I want to put half foundations here too. See ya.